Crypto is jumping because of this reason, and honestly, I'm not shocked at all. As most of you know, crypto news doesn't really determine the prices of crypto. Traditional financial news does. The trade wars, the tariffs, what's happening with M2, the money supply, inflation. That is all triggering the markets to react, whether it's crypto, Bitcoin, or TradFi markets. And honestly, we could potentially have a black swan event on our hands. And yeah, I know the markets are down right now. They don't look great. On the daily, we look like trash. On the weekly, we look like trash. And this is crazy because we've had so many positive bullish news come out of crypto. XRP Treasury Reserve, Solana Treasury Reserve, Ethereum Treasury Reserve, HBAR European ETP. Heck, the fact that JP Morgan will allow anyone, retail and ultra wealthy, to use their BlackRock Bitcoin spot ETFs, I bet, as collateral. That's absolutely insane. But the reason why things are absolutely unhinged right now is because of Trump and Elon Musk. And of course, Trump's spending bill, because Elon Musk is not happy about it. You have to remember, Elon Musk pretty much sacrificed his reputation, put it out there to create Doge. Doge started off as a really great thing and is still doing good work, cutting a lot of frivolous spending, at least in my opinion. But now the red folks want to come out with this insane spending bill. Trump and Warren actually agreed on something which is absolutely crazy, and that the debt ceiling needs to be erased. And Elon Musk is not happy about this because he worked so hard at Doge to essentially get spending under control. And you have to remember, the reason why we crypto and the reason why we Bitcoin is because Bitcoin has a finite supply. We do not want to operate under predatory third parties, under bureaucrats and unelected bureaucrats. We don't want to allow these people to continue to make poor financial decisions, and we have to foot the bill. And that's exactly what's happening. The M2 supply is the highest it's ever been, and that's the money supply. And it's hit an all-time high of $21.86 trillion. And don't forget, we're like in $36 trillion of debt. But Warren, Trump, and many others think that the debt cap needs to completely go away. Basically, they want to print as much money as possible, which we foot the bill for, because they say it's going to create an economic catastrophe. We're already in an economic catastrophe. And this has been happening since like the 60s. Or maybe even before, when they completely revamped the entire financial system in the 30s. Remember that? Great Depression? We're kind of in similar times if you really, really think about it. People can't afford basic necessities, food, energy, shelter. The real estate market's a mess. Powell refuses to lower rates, making it really expensive to borrow money. Plus, we have all of these tariffs, increasing costs for the average American. Yes, I do agree we need to, come to get a better deal with a lot of these other countries. But at the same time, short term, it is hurting our people that are already having trouble making ends meet. Credit card debt is completely out of control. And this is because most people are putting basic necessities on credit cards. Food, shelter, and energy. And remember, because we have such high interest rates, it's expensive to borrow money. And this is for everyone. So while Trump and Elon Musk are going back and forth on X, basically Trump is saying, I'm very disappointed in Elon. Trump is like going completely spectrum on Trump. Musk is going spectrum on Trump. Sorry. I'm very tired. But honestly, Elon is right. And again, if this bill goes through to where we have unlimited spending, it could potentially crash the markets and cause a black swan event. Remember, TradFi is in crypto and Bitcoin now. These people are like MicroStrategy. They are buying Bitcoin. They're adding it on their treasuries or their balance sheets. They're creating stocks, money out of thin air to buy this finite asset. Then they're collateralizing it. This is all a massive recipe for disaster. Well, it could be. And again, I'm not trying to be a fear monger. It's just kind of serious stuff, and we're seeing the markets react to it. But I want you guys to comment your thoughts below. It's really, really important.